Hi, today I'd like to discuss direct mail letters. Direct mail letters have a huge place in real estate marketing today. The problem is, most of them are not very good. It says something like, "Hi, my name is Robert from XYZ Company and I want to buy your house." Or maybe something from an agent that says something like, "Hey, your house on 123 Main Street is in a good neighborhood. Homes around it are selling. You should consider selling yours too." Now come on, we've all gotten letters like this. It doesn't really spur you to action unless you're currently thinking about selling. So what should your letter say? First off, it should start with a headline. It should have nothing to do with you. It should be all about your potential client. So for example, instead of saying something like, "I want to buy your house," say something like, "Are you looking for an easy, hassle-free way to sell your house?" Or something like, "Sell your house now, quick and easy. Why wait for probate? Get your house sold today." Focus a little bit more on your client and your client's needs and use some of those needs in a benefit-focused way towards them as a headline. The rest of the letter should follow. You're making a big promise. You want to make sure they understand the benefit of using you over someone else. So that's the promise. What can you do for them? Next, paint a picture if you can. For example, if you're an investor, pit yourself against a traditional agent. If you're an agent, pit yourself against an investor. However you want to make that picture, just in your language, actually draw a picture in their mind. This is what selling your house can do for you. Pay off those debts, send your kid to college, go on that big vacation. The next thing, if possible, is to add a proof piece. And what I mean by that is a statement from a previous seller, a previous buyer, some statistics that can help explain why now would be a good time to sell their house. All of those add social proof to your letter. It can be a one-sentence thing, it can be a couple sentences, not too terribly long because you want to get it on one side of the page, right? So make sure that whatever it is that you're using makes sense to your client. And the last part is the push. And what I mean by push is, what is your call to action? Are you just having them call you? Are you going to have them go to your website and fill out a form if they're interested? Do you have any other education that you can lead them to on your website? People like to educate themselves. Ideally, a sales funnel would go from a letter to some sort of video or some sort of educational piece on your website that has a contact form. That way you have lots of different ways to, kind of break the ice and educate them more about your company before you're just asking them to contact you. Without any trust formed, there's no reason for them to get a hold of you. So the next time you're thinking about making a direct mail sales piece, consider those things: your headline, your promise, what picture are you painting, your proof piece, and then your push or call to action. Without any of those, your piece may not do as well as you think it will. Thanks again, and be awesome.